A masterpiece of a book turned to a masterpiece of a movie. The movie itself had won 475 awards out of the 800 they were nominated for. A legendary book written by a legendary author, whose books are considered one of the best fantasy books ever written. The one and only R.R Tolkien. Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Sorfina Aina Binti Ahmad Badrul. I am a Form 2 student at SMK Alam MEGAH 2 with the school code BEA 8653. The story was first published on July 29th on the year 1954. To be honest, I was really shocked to hear this because I knew the book was old. I just didn't expect it to be that old. The story takes place in Middle-earth where dwarves, elves, orcs, wizards, and even magic exists. The first character we are introduced to is Mr. Bilbo Baggins, the main character, Frodo Baggins' uncle. He is also the main character in the prequel of Lord of the Rings, which is called The Hobbit. The next character we are introduced to is, of course, the main character, Frodo Baggins. The way we are introduced to him is by him reading a book under a tree, and from the corner of his eyes, he sees Gandalf the Grey, one of the wizards in Middle-earth and one of the side characters in the story, passing by. Being the gentleman he is, he starts a conversation with Gandalf the Grey, and both of them walk to Bilbo's house together. Gandalf visited the Shire where Frodo and Bilbo lives just to see his old friends and wish Bilbo a happy birthday. On the night of Bilbo's birthday ceremony, everybody was happy. People were laughing, people were having fun. At the very end of his birthday ceremony, Bilbo gave a wonderful speech. But then, in the midst of his speech, he suddenly disappeared and everybody was left shocked. The only person who knew where he went was his old friend, Gandalf the Grey. Turns out, Bilbo left for Rivendell and leaving behind a very powerful object called the One Ring, crafted by the Dark Lord Sauron himself. This ring is a very evil and powerful one. But now, the burden falls on Frodo to carry it. But of course, his wise companion, Samwise, will not let him carry the burden alone. So, when Gandalf tells Frodo to meet him at a certain location, Samwise wanted to come with him. Along their journey to go to the certain location, they meet Merry and Pippin, two troublesome hobbits along the way. They escape together because they kinda got in some trouble. Unfortunately, along their journey, they get attacked by a group of Sauron's servants. They want to get back the One Ring from Frodo and give it back to Sauron. And in this situation, Frodo gets badly injured. But this is where we are introduced to another side character known as Arwen, the daughter of the Lord of Rivendell, an elf maiden. She takes Frodo to Rivendell while fighting courageously against the servants of the Dark Lord. In the end, the council agreed to form a fellowship. This fellowship will take the ring to Mount Doom and rid evil from Middle-earth for good. The members of this fellowship were Legolas, an elf prince, Gandalf the Grey, a wizard, Aragorn, the heir to Gondor, Boromir, the son of the steward of Gondor, Merry, Pippin, Frodo, Samwise, all four whom are hobbits, and last but not least, Gimli, a dwarf from the blood of Durin. As their journey progresses, I learned many moral values such as, in light there is darkness, don't judge a book by its cover, people's heart can change easily, so don't trust other people that easily, and don't be naive. This story also made me feel various types of emotions such as sadness, fear, excitement, joy, a lot, and etc. Other than that, this book also helped me with my English. Therefore, I would really recommend this book for people who are trying to improve their grammar or just improve their English in general. This story is also a fun and exciting story, but a story filled with suspense, so it really gets your blood pumping and your adrenaline flowing. I thank you for lending me your ears, and now I have a question for all of you. What is your favorite book of all time? I thank you for listening, and this was Sorfina. Bye-bye.